Mini chapter. Before the crossing. POV. Alistair. The portal shimmered before us like a wound carved into the air, thin at the edges and pulsing at its center as though Drestin itself were breathing on the other side. I have always preferred enemies that announce themselves with noise armies that march. Monsters that roar, but this kingdom did neither. It simply waited. Luciano stood nearest the distortion, golden eyes reflecting layers of recalculated spellwork as he adjusted the bracer at his wrist and confirmed our coordinates for the third time. Structural shadow, he'd called it, an abandoned stone structure with partial collapse to minimize magical echo and reduce the chance of immediate detection. Drake, ever practical, sharpened the edge of his blade with slow precision, listening without interrupting. Silas, predictably irreverent even at the mouth of a cursed land, asked if we could ensure the building did not actively breathe. I ignored him. My attention rested instead on the small vial in my gloved hand. Suspended inside was a single strand of silver hair, luminous even in lantern light, carrying a faint residual current that had nothing to do with ordinary magic. It did not spark or hum, it pressed. Magickless girls do not survive Drestin. They do not destabilize internal hierarchies, threaten crowns, and leave energy signatures embedded in something as simple as hair. Luciano insisted the strand would serve as a conduit once we were inside. He would construct the tether spell. Silas would dampen its flare, Drake and I would secure the perimeter while the line formed. We would land unseen, secure the structure, conduct recon before pursuit. No immediate attack on our mark. No foolish actions or wasted time. We would map patrol patterns, observe magical concentrations, study her actions, and decide the best course of action. Capture was preferable. Interrogation necessary. Execution, if required, clean and efficient. Political. The portal flickered harder, time collapsing in on itself as Luciano murmured, 30 seconds. Drake met my gaze with steady readiness. Silas rolled his shoulders like we were stepping into a tavern rather than a kingdom that devoured trespassers. I sealed the vial and tucked it into my coat. Abandon structure first, Drake repeated quietly. Hunt second. I nodded and stepped forward into the fracture in the air, carrying with me the faint, unwelcome certainty that we were about to walk straight into a mess we won't be able to shake anytime soon.